to my expanded divine panel of the Infinite Eight to divinely intervene as needed for my highest good, aka the highest good. Today, the reading shall be the Quirky Turkey. Put a fork in it because it's my juicy era. Anyway, the third time's a charm in rewording the title, but as per usual, it was made up just as I was typing. I was divining the title. And so, hey, on the left side, I have Two of Swords. It's kind of like blocked off, like, shh, shh, quiet, okay? Put a fork in it, okay? Because it's my juicy era. Part of the reason why was I found this, as, what do you call it? This vintage, handmade thing passed down. It's a mini dress, and it has like a little bit of like a, what do you call it? I always thought it, had like, you know, Spock vibes, on it. And so, it's super mini, and I don't often wear it. The last time I think I wore it was when, I took summer school in public school. It was the only time I went to public school, was summer school. Just once. And I forget what it was for, but, anyway, that was like a long time ago. And, anyway, vintage wasn't like the vibe back in the day. So, anyway, I thought I'd just see what it was like again. And I like how it looks like almost like wallpaper. Anyway, shh, Quirky Turkey's talking. All right, the Quirky Turkey's here. All right, on the right side is Nine of Wands in reversal. This is using the Vision Tarot. I don't see very many use this deck, at all. And let me see, when was it made, actually? It has a different vibe to it. Let's just find out. 1995. Okay. It's been around for a while. Printed in Belgium. Okay. Totally new concept. Okay, full color photographs. Together they form the visual atlas of human existence seen through the mind's eye of the medieval tarot artist. Unlike many modern decks, the Vision Tarot does not aim to redesign or distort these traditional images, but in doing so, one loses the essence of what they represent. The tarot is a beautiful and ancient pictorial language. Each generation that uses language is at liberty to change the method of production of the cards, but the subject matter of the images must be preserved. The very first hand-painted tarot cards were soon replaced by stenciled cards, and these in turn by wood-blocked print cards. More recently, all modern cards have been printed using computer-generated 4-color process plates. The step to photographic cards is a small part of the natural progression of the tarot into the future. The Vision Tarot is a deck designed for the 21st century, yet it preserves the spirit of the 15th. Okay. Okay. So it was intentionally placed with a great deal of symbolism in each card, is what the author says, the maker. And like with the star card, they said, why in the star card there are 7 small stars around the main one, and why there is a fairy in the border, floral border. Right there. I did not say that. Interesting. Okay, then they give you the kind of like the historic appreciation of tarot cards itself. And then it goes into the meaning of the cards. In general, it looks like. Yeah. This is just like, I think, a walkthrough for newbies, which is great because I don't feel like I really got that impression with the standard Rider-Waite-Smith when I got my very first deck, and I think it was in high school, and I didn't even really understand how to read it, and I just couldn't get it, and I had it for quite a while until and I still have it, so yeah. Very interesting. Okay, let's move forward. All right, the Quirky Turkey. Put a fork in it because this is my juicy era. All right, so 9 of Wands in reversal. This is like, let me see here. Internal, external, internal. This is internal. So I think this is like falling for, yeah, this is falling for this new phase of life for me. So this is like the 90s era, almost like Clueless, where they often use the word swoon. Okay, so all right, let's see what happens here. What other deck do they want me to use? Is there anything else? None of them are vibing. I don't understand. Let me see if I can grab it. Others down here. I've got plenty of decks, so let's see here. Oh, maybe this one? Juicy arrow. What is this? All right, whatever. I think I know what this is. I think these are... I have to be careful with these. Oh, I know what these are. Look. Ta-da! These were hand-painted blocks. And I forget what they call these, but they're like Enochian keys. Yeah, they are. I forgot what this is. This is high magic for sure. So I'll go ahead and hold on to this one. I have no idea what that's all about. But that's the pick of the litter for me. Okay. Hopefully I can read this deck. What is it? Ah, okay. Oracle of Mystical Moments. Okay, I have not pulled out this deck in a long as time. So, let's see what this is all about. Fantastic. I didn't know we were going to go in this direction, but let's do it. Let's go ahead and do this. Let me get a little closer because this is kind of short. It's kind of short. Okay. All right. Was it these? Oh, fantastic. Okay. So for a long time, I've had these two on my altar. It's okay to put back now, yeah? Yes, it's time to return them. I've had them out for years, so surprising that they're still in great condition. So I'll give you like a quick glimpse. So maybe they'll reappear. All right. All right, so those are the header cards. Energy. Okay, so we'll get header from these. Yeah, header from these. Okay. Boop. 3, 2, 1. Cheese. What is it? I don't know. Are we doing these in reversal? No, we can take them in full scope. Okay. First off, in bloom, blossoming, fantastic. If this were a fruit, I would be fully ripened, ready for harvesting. Ready to employ, shelf ready. Okay. So ready. Readiness. And it shows. At least I can see it. At least. I can see it. On the right side, the doing side. It gives us Frida Kahlo type of energy. Or no, not Frida Kahlo. Georgia O'Keeffe. I think that's her name. She works with floral paintings, known for that. I mean, you can really see per the detail. Very Georgia O'Keeffe. Okay, each petal is elevated. Okay, strings. Okay. So there's something mysterious about this energy. Not so, boxed in either. Style is very different, stands out. But moreover, the crown chakra is in bloom, full bloom. What do you want to say about this? Well, every part of a floral that is produced, it means something. It shows for something. So here it's showing me that there's not just meaning attached to it, but it's attached to one's own ascension. You see? So it's part of it's a build upon one's own auric matrix. Okay. Put a fork in it. This is my juicy era. Okay. So looking back on things, everything had its purpose. Okay. So feeling good with it, like nothing can knock you down. So I guess some of the worst things in life are things that that could, tear down someone is are things that are intangible. And when you really get to know yourself, and you find that everything really has its purpose, looking back on it, it adds to one's own development. There's no shit talking that can tarnish any of that. So yeah, put a fork in it. that's the Yeah, it's like eat your heart out. That's what it is. For sure. On the outskirts if there's any hater energy. Um yeah, definitely. Okay. So both are in reversal because it feels like there's a bit of an interim before something happens. And so but this is talking about the era, not the prefix. So let me get some tarot cards on that. Okay, first off, okay, extroverted. Knight of Cups, extroverted. So there's suitors. This is the romantic era. Let me go ahead and check the deck to see if everything is expressed in florals, because it feels like I'm giving myself flowers. Or here on that. Nope, not everything has florals on it. Okay, so far there's one, there's two. No, not everything has florals, so it's strange to see that I picked two so far. Okay, so there's a fourth one, fifth. Out of all these so far. Okay, 6, 7. I'll count that as, yeah, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So out of all the cards, 16 florals. So, yeah, definitely in bloom. Interesting. Okay. So, okay. I don't know what else is going to come of this. But let me see if there's anything else here. Okay, we move forward with this. Okay, move forward with this. Okay. All right. So, what is to be conveyed? Oh, well, thank you. I don't know what to expect for this reading, so I'm just going to go with it. Originally this reading was supposed to be about taking it easy, but I don't see there. No, it should be fine. Okay. Taking it easy, but oh, it's a sun card pronounced. But they said for me to reword it. Like originally it was good, and then I realized like how I showed up, and they said go ahead and go with that. So anyway, sun card like on blast. But this is like the inner temple, the inner reserves. So when we're talking about let's say the tower moment, the tower is an expression of like the dark night of the soul of the castle. Okay, so the tower that's struck is was once like a happy castle, like a happily ever after castle. And here, with it being pronounced, we're looking at the inner vision, basically, how I choose to see myself, how I choose to be. And so here there's a slight expression of the tower moment in making a firm decision to show up in that manner. So this is wonderful. This is very, very good. And sometimes making that choice makes all the difference in one's own magic, because like you could be. I could have always been like this. But making the choice to see oneself that way, to acknowledge, give yourself some flowers, give yourself some credit, like full on blast, makes all the difference in not just presentation, but like improving the quality of life. Because there's a cap to, you know, what kind of influence others have in how they see you, whether it's in a good light, bad light, mid, whatever. But when one can acknowledge oneself um, in highest aspect, that's a profound improvement, upgrading one's quality of life. So that's where I'm at. That's wonderful. Um, definitely. Okay. What else do you want me to convey about this era? My juicy era. Okay. It's the Two of Wands in reverse. Again, the Three of Wands in reverse. Six of Pentacles in reverse. And Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay. So there's no more like dilly-dallying. The Seven of Cups in reverse. There's no more rumination. Making choices as I proceed. But how do I want to say this? It's done in my favor this time. Like I'm looking out for myself this time. Definitely. The quality of life behind the driver's wheel. The quality of life as I step out of the vehicle. Quality of life as a singular entity. And then moving on from there. Yeah, definitely. Without knowing what that will bring. But even still, regardless of how I show up, I can forecast what any of my actions or inactions will bring, but because of that fact of the mysteries of life, I may as well just at least look out for my best interest, which is a huge game changer because I'm used to just blindly trusting the goodness in the world, and more than the majority operate differently. So like the Grail tarot depicts with the King of Cups, sometimes the perspective and the movements of fairness is almost to one's fault. So this is definitely a great move for me. Yeah. Yeah. So let's say when I look back in hindsight, if something is not so directly favorable, I'm not like kicking my own ass and thinking, well, I should have done this, or you know, darn, I should have done that. So there's no, it eliminates the resentment, and this is a realm, like a step up to leadership, so that I don't have that much more weighing on me. This is put a fork in it, the portion. Yeah. Okay. Putting on my glasses. I think I'm gonna pick another deck because I have at least a dozen out here, and the energy is just not. It's not like it's not fitting. So I want to get one that outrightly says it. Like, yes, this is the one. Again, this is it's weird. Like, okay, no, I can only use this for really really long distance. It's hard to focus. Or is it there? Yeah. So, as far as taking it easy, I don't think I need to make an outward statement with regards to that. I think it's just a matter of implementing it, um, like I am now. There's no rush to um, entertain or to fill in the gaps, and just move accordingly. Yeah. So, give me a second. Okay. So I grabbed whatever was in my dollhouse that I am not familiar with, and I think I knew that this one had like Lenormand on it, which I'm not super familiar with, but all the more reason to kind of alter my patterns of thinking and just go with it. Okay, so first this is Lenormand. Okay, we'll go with this one. Then there's the Simplified Tarot, and then whatever's in here, which I believe is Aquarian Tarot. Exciting. Okay, so let's see here. First off, Lenormand. What do you want to tell me? For my juicy era. This quirky turkey is Message of concern and main female. 214 is an angel number here for me. So, message of concern. I am not used to getting that card, so let me just figure this out. Go, go, go. Okay, so while that is going, this is a dark rose Lenormand. What does it mean? Need for caution, obviously. What? Someone kind of like broke into my phone, and I'm pretty sure my ex, and so it hesitates a lot. So this is, involves difficult emotions, burdens, or a need for caution. Lack of information, secrets, etc. Let me just go with the number 14 for more accurate info. Meaning, it's supposed to be the fox. Weird. Okay. Potential to see that kind of thing. Well, it's kind of obvious here. Okay, so is this internal or external? External. Oh my god. Internal, external. Yeah, okay, so this is internal and this is external. So it's not something that's really for me. Therefore, it doesn't really concern me at all. It looks like it's shall we delve further? Let me see here. Let's get one for me. The main lady. Okay. Page, I'm sorry, Knight of Batons, Knights of Wands. So by contrast, I should have confidence and feel like have a spring in my step, basically. There's a buoyancy to the cushion that I sit on if I'm not like, en route, like walking. And then for the message of concern energy, external. Okay. It is the Hermit card, extroverted. Oh my gosh, there's investigations. Yeah, this is like, I could pull other cards, but like again, I could care less about that energy. That's just an FYI that they're consumed by things that they got caught up in things, and they should have known better, and that's that. Okay, all right. So that probably contributes to my juicy era, and because like that energy is going to be consumed with difficulties that the return to sender is on max basically, and so it's keeping them preoccupado. All right, so what's here? I really feel like it's the Aquarian tarot, but I don't know. Look at that. That's why I got it confused with the other one, because it had a very similar scarf. All right, yay! We get to work with Aquarian tarot. I don't know why I'm so excited. I think it'll have different visuals. Okay, so The Quirky Turkey. Put a fork in it, my juicy era, because it's my juicy era. So, my expanded divine panel of the infinite eight. What do you want to tell me with regards to this? Actually, I want to ask the blue avians. Is that okay? Yes, indeed it is. Blue avians. All right. Okay. It's Three of Swords in reverse. Fantastic. Okay, so no harm shall come to me. And so it's just being reassured. So this doesn't mean like go like, I don't know, because with the legal stuff, as with any other things that are, you know, have been heavily weighing on me, I can't give them too much credit knowing what kind of support I have, because for me, I had a game plan. Like, it made sense, like with my final assets, okay, that this was going to budget here and there, whatever. And I know I don't control everything. So to give that much weight on saying like somebody's fucking it up for me, which they very much, intentionally are, I don't have to like tell the universes that I believe that that's the only way that I can recuperate and maintain good standing or decent standing in the meantime. So I have to be more open, just like when they say like, oh, good fortune is coming to you, etc. And when other readers say that, you can't just like, it would be foolish in its occult sense, in its like magical sense, in its spiritually inclined sense, to say to box yourself into thinking that it can only come from this source. So that's what I'm saying. In effect, oh look, it's the four of it's about recuperation. So this is in progress, like being very meditative about one's one's own perceptions, okay, kind of like filtering what is real versus not real, what is possible versus seemingly impossible. And so this is kind of rooting out, like doing the paying attention to one's own garden, staying in one's own lane. Okay, so that's what that is here. It's about refining through self-maintenance. um mhm. Not self-maintenance is just a form of upkeep. Mhm. So that's what they're saying here. Okay, well, the blue avians are really coming through here with identifiers here. So whether we're looking at 4 minus the 3 of swords, we have the ace of swords, which is the absolute truth, minus out the bullshit, or we can do, round up 3 plus a 4 is 7 of swords. And this is kind of like um stealing, what is it, a steal for the win, like what is it, stealing bases to get, that kind of thing. um mhm. While the other party is not paying attention, so I know that much about baseball. um okay. Anything else from the blue avians? What do you want to tell me about this new era, my juicy era? Yeah, so that was the primary reason why the original title was about taking it easy mode. Um because I have to, uh how do I say it, my attention, like, what is it, so I'm following through according to my guidance on a moment by moment basis. So um I should not be challenged with how I handle things, especially if they're of high importance, because my eyes and ears, I am definitely um, mm, standing at attention to these items, but I'm not going to move outside of what I am guided to do by those that who have by those that are absolutely trustworthy. They have not let me down. They have been so accurate to date. So, oh look, it's a sun card again. Look, what is this? The do it Bastoni. It's just oh, the Two of Wands. Things are going according to plan for sure. Like, look. And then the Sun card and the Four of Cups facing it. So definitely, it's just describing what I'm encountering. So I'm on point right now as far as determining, like sorting through just what doesn't, like I'm waiting for spirits, like how do I say it? This is an era about so you see Spirit's cup is right up top. I don't see it. Like I'm deciphering what suits me and what doesn't, okay? Moving forward so that I can, feel kind of revitalized and get up again rather than sitting underneath this tree ruminating over like the bullshit that I see around. And so Spirit's cup is like just peeking from the top. Like he's in the treehouse, or they're in the treehouse, and all I have to do is just look up, and guess what? The sun is up right there. So all they're really asking me to do is just don't worry, be happy. That kind of energy. Because things are following according to plan. So happiness is it's not really the key to happiness. Happiness is the key. um yeah, to being on point. And so that's where I'm at right now. Okay. Okay. It's right here. Three of Wands. Okay, so there's another that fell down, but I can't see it right now. So Three of Wands in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse, the Fool card in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse, and the Three of Cups in reverse. They're all meant to be in reverse, okay? Or, as it is. Internal, external, in good standing, or a mixed crowd. Somebody's trying to get at me right now. Okay, so mixed crowd. Upstanding. These are upstanding. Ill-intended? No, these are all upstanding. Okay. So there's a presence here of practitioners that are being objective. Yeah. Both male and female practitioners. People who stand for like the letter of the law as well. And even newbies are here as well. People that celebrate me. So there's like a throng of like what is it? Like a caravan of different types of energies that are here and present. Interesting. These are all upstanding, just all objective, at a distance, viewing at a distance. And what do I want to say about this? But they're here. Okay. Inverted. Okay. Okay, so the cover card inverted in reversal. Okay. Are they curious about my story? like on the verge of something new. I mean, Aquarian tarot is expansive in I would say like the adventure of creativity and exploration. Very much a people person, right? One for the like one of the people, like one for the people. Okay. All right, so what do they want to say about that? Okay. So blue avians, what do you want to say about that part? Okay. This way. Okay. King of Cups. Extroverted. They're all quite hopeful. Yeah, hopeful. Healers as well. Yes, and yeah, I would say that. Okay. Good company, I would say. Good company. Page of Wands, extroverted and reversal. So, what is internal, external? So they want to start as well. They want to, this is like an initiating point. Oh, get to know you on good terms, for sure. Like very similar terms. That's interesting. Knight of Wands, for sure. Like a go-getter attitude. Interesting. 10 of Cups, yeah. So these energies are all feeling it. They're not just like tailgating, or posing like on a bandwagon of like, yeah, I'm down to. No, this is for real, for real. 10 of Cups. Celebratory. What is that? Cinque di Bastoni. Okay, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a riot crew. Riot crew. Yeah, riot crew energy. Okay. On top of the deck, 7 of Swords. What is this? Internal? External energy. Internal energy. Oh, so because there's a league here, it almost feels like I've stolen a win, you know, like, let me see. Temperance, yeah, like super chill. Like it's almost like I'm being carried through. So it's almost like, oh, this is a cheat code to a certain game, to gain, a certain benefit that you wouldn't normally, no ordinary gamer would get. So this is, I've accessed the cheat code. That's crazy. Okay. All right. So I don't really know what to expect out of this anymore from the Blue Avians. No. What about my other extraterrestrial divine fam? No. From my expanded divine panel of Infinite 8. No. That's straight from spirit. No. What about my partner in peace and quiet? No. Is this it for this deck? Yes. Holy smokes. Alright. This? Nope. Back to this deck. Alright. So what should I know right now? Like, what should I, like, take along with me? Oh, okay. I don't get... Okay, fine. Forget it. Just not forget it. It's right underneath my chair. What is it? Two of Cups. Partnerships. Toasts. This is the Hierophant extroverted, the Magician extroverted, and Judgment extroverted in reversal. These are rulings upcoming in my favor. Like, there's officials, okay, professional, respected officials that are coming through, like, make way, like, lady with a baby pregnant, you know, like, what is it, lady with a baby coming through, that kind of energy, but more less jokingly, actually, on this one. So this one is making their way through, making themselves known, on delivery, in manifestation, with judgment. Like, I'm gonna deliver this myself type of energy. Yeah. So that's something that I should know, that they are actually in very good favor for me. Okay. Anything else? No. Okay. Here? No. Anything here? No. Holy smokes. Anything from here? You know what? I can from this one, because it's another version of Lenormand. And there might be like a duplicate type of energy here. So, let's see. Like, there's a big deal here on legal stuff. That's not my usual focus until as of late. So, which is strange, because this legal stuff has been going on for years now, and I think, what is it? My dissolution was finalized like a year ago, like over a year ago, I believe. Was it? Yeah, I think so. Just about. Okay. Anyway, so what is this, like? Why is this of high importance right now? Okay. Because, like, from what I understand, that's why I'm trying to give it as much space as possible, unless I am called to talk about it, is because in manifestation, you have to give something breathing room. Because if, like, you want something so much, it ends up becoming a consequence in itself, almost like a burden. So another weight, almost like a dead weight, from it coming into fruition. And so being aware of that, I'm careful not to project too much this way, too much that way. Just speak in like factual, observational terms, almost like audit-like quality. Yeah, and so, yeah, so just checking in here. So my expanded divine panel and the infinite eight are pointing this out as like it's of high importance right now, and it doesn't mean like I have to expedite it. There are other motionings that are happening, so yeah. Yeah. Okay, so this one, just like that. Okay. Triple X 30 flowers. What the heck is that? Okay. So that's 30 in Lenormand talk. So I would think this is like the queen or the king. I just spat. The king or the queen of spades, swords. Okay. Um, it's the king of spades. Okay, the lily. Um, it is the zodiac sign is Virgo, planet Chiron. The feeling is positive, and it is a waiting person is a patient person. That's funny. Okay. The word patience means the willingness to stay where we are and live the situation out to the full, um, in the belief that something hidden there will manifest itself to us. That is like exactly what I was told yesterday. Like now yesterday, I guess. Um yeah, so like that's like I didn't want to be too specific because unless they wanted me to be, but that's definitely it. Um that's crazy. Energy is neutral, peace, morals, fragility, sexuality, wisdom, old age. Um, mm-hmm. Interesting. Yeah, so it's coming like the other cards showed me that it's yeah, so finding like peacefulness here. And for me, peace, Tina's sense of peace is finding that sunshine again. You know, peace isn't like, oh gosh, it's a near death experience. You're like, on the verge of it, trying to find peace um, through a realm of being distraught. Um, so, um, this is like kind of the upgraded version of peace. It's the holiday version of peace. It's joy, finding that in your everyday stuff. Is there anything more here? No. Okay. Um, so that's great. So these cards did come into play. Anything here? No. No. Okay, so I think it's time for the takeaways. It's 57 minutes already. Here. Okay, here, your takeaways. Okay, first bottom is 3 of Swords, kicking ass and taking names. Okay, top of the deck, no secret to the sauce. Oh my gosh, it's Justice. Or, well, of Force. I don't know. No, it's Strength. Okay, so they did a switcheroony with Justice. But I think Justice has been implied in the last leg here. So 11 is this is the midpoint. This is holding steady. This is um just kind of like on the verge. Just like, how do I say it? So there's 22 cards, including 0 and the major arcana. So this is definitely at the midpoint. This is holding strong. This is almost like synonymous with 5 and numerology. Um, yeah, it's that um it could be conceived of as the breaking point or the breakthrough. And here, because it's La Force, I would say that it's the breakthrough. Um, yeah, coming in strong. And yeah, so it depends on one's mindset. Um, and definitely not just mindset, but like really, um, how do you feel about yourself? Like you've come very far, and um, like there's only so much weight that you can give to others, even if they give you like good tidings and they have wonderful things to say, if they give you credibility in a variety of fashions, whether that's tangible or intangible. But like, do you see that? Do you feel that? And so this is a huge breakthrough, a huge turning point with this quirky turkey. Whether a fork exists or not. Like, is it the Matrix where like the spoon doesn't exist or whatever? Where was that? I don't remember. Whether the fork exists or not. Um, what was I gonna say about that? Um, like, do you feel that? Um, do you sense that? No, other than sense it, do you feel that? Because you're supposed to like enjoy your life. um Enjoy the experience thoroughly. And so, you know, that's where I'm at. um what is this? Yeah, it's my juicy era. hmm So, there's that. Okay, so two takeaways. Two takeaways from my divine collective. You wouldn't like that. So this is what is it? This is more than capiche. This is like um um yeah, this is more also like the flavor. You know when I think that's sign language too. Um when like a kid is like hungry or something like that. Oh my god, hold on, let me see here. Hungry, sign language. No, 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 it's not that. But I don't remember what this is in sign language, but my son used to do this. Um oh, is it thirsty maybe? I don't know, but I didn't teach my son that. No. I don't know what that is. I don't freaking know. But my son would do that when he would be very like focused on something that he really really wanted, and like just like that. And it like that was this without holding anything, you know what I mean? Um like wanting something so much it's like in already intangible. um so what were you saying about that? Oh, capiche. But this is also noting like um a flavor of value as well. Not just understand. All right, so two takeaways from my divine collective. First one is just like that. Knight of Swords. Things are happening quickly for you. I don't know if there's like some astrology things that are happening, but things are happening quickly for you. Clarifier. Okay, from here. No, it's just like that. Okay. The Star card. Holy shit. You're internal, external. Energy. It's an external energy. What? You're noticed by some well-known figures, if not celebrities. You're noticed by other well-known figures. So I don't know if this is celebrity to celebrity or if this is you're you're being noticed or magnetized. Magnetized? No. You're being like you're being noticed by celebrities. Yeah. That's crazy. That's wonderful. Okay, well, internal, external. It's external and it is an energy. Yeah. That's interesting. How crazy is that? That's wonderful, right? I mean, we're all just people, right? But still that's exciting for, you know, normies. um yeah. Um okay. Uh okay, we leave it at that. Okay, your second takeaway is so like whether you're within the field, aspiring or like in progress, or even like within a different industry. Like some people get famous because, or like they get a huge boost in their business, whether that's product or service, because these um, these well-known people, well-recognized people take notice of these energies. So that's wonderful. It's like that. Okay. Oh, not Hierophant. Hanged Man. Here, objectivity, internal, external. It's external too. So you might not know it, but you can feel the energy. You can sense the energy. There are signs of it, like in your environment. The patterns are changing. And it's within favor. You get this feeling that you're being watched, but it's like of from from those kind of eyes. So there's objectivity on the externals. Oh wait, okay. So Claire. Oh my God! Just dropped the whole deck. Okay. It's loud. Crashing. What the frick is that? Okay. Your clarifier to your second takeaway is mm, the whatchamacallit? Your destiny card in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah. So these energies have like the ability to make things turn around for you. And I think that's like probably all the excitement usually by default when someone very well known is watching from the outskirts, whether they are direct about it or not. But in the same token, like there's something about, I don't know, there's something else here. When things are crashing here, it's like there's also what's so we're not going to give like super like uber amount of pressure on that kind of energy, because it's kind of obvious. It's almost like those energies are noticing how you are reframing your destiny. It's like what was once written is now amplified. So there's a huge breakthrough, but there's with that in what could have been, because what could have been is not um an area of like resentment, an expression of resentment, but was already good in itself. But now it's even better. Like patterns are showing that and proving that it's even better now. So it's almost like record breaking here. Um, mm-hmm. Yeah, with it in reversal. So that's why it caught their eyes, really. Give me a second now. I have to. It's all over the place. Give me a second. Okay. Okay. So strength is still upright, but I don't know what the new bottom of the deck is until like I pick up everything. So. Okay. Okay. So that's still upright. Okay. Do I shuffle or just take it like this? Like that. Eight of Swords in reverse. Freedom! Yeah! Okay. All right. And so, since this still holds strong, what's the new top? It's a new top, yeah? Queen of Swords in reverse. This is an area of being blunt. Um, So, I don't know if this applies to my Divine Collective here, because we're already done and finished with your takeaways. And now it's more so for my partner in Peace and Quiet and myself. So, um, okay, all right. So, but this is also with the feminine touch to things. Um, Mm-hmm. It's more straightforward in aggression rather than like a testosterone filled like violent form of being straightforward. So okay. So it's definitely being blunt um and like shamelessly blunt, you know. Mm. And it's having the strength as well to be able to handle um blunt messaging. um like it doesn't hurt. It's, I wouldn't say it's quite thick. Like if you want to be use slang, um uh, that would be more like the inner strength of uh um knowing how to sort through other people's messaging and knowing thick-skinned. But here this is yourself so well that like I know my truth. I know my truth to the T, to the max. I know myself best, so I can take blunt criticism or blunt comments because I already know how to decipher what that means by the carrier, the timing of and the content of delivery. Um, I already know how to sort through all of that, so it doesn't hurt, you know. So it's not being put in the position where like you can dish it out but you can't you know, take the same kind of heat. This is being able to handle both ways. So okay, two takeaways for my partner in peace and quiet. Yes, he says yes. Okay, first one, just like that. 18, the moon card. Manifestation card, things are in harmony. Um, there's a depiction of pregnancy here, so um, did you get somebody pregnant? 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 Yes? No. Um, something about like a baby project, you know, like something that you hold precious and dear. Um, but something's about to be birthed. Because this looks like the last trimester type of thing. The last leg of the journey. Like finish, like tying up loose ends. Things are quite harmonious for you. Things are definitely moving quickly then. Um, because like only a day has turned and this is what it's showing me. Let me see your manifestation. Okay. Um, okay. Okay, so, okay, what am I allowed to convey about that? Because the full moon in Gemini is coming up this week. Um, 8 of Swords in reverse. Freedom. What the frick? Where did we just see? We saw freedom, didn't we? Oh yeah, freedom right here on the bottom of the deck. I grabbed this too. Oh wait. Oh, unexpected. What the frick? Unexpected income. What the frick? What? Oh my gosh, you are. So you have. Like, you freed me. Like, I didn't actually mean to get that. I didn't even mean to get this deck. I meant to get whatever deck I was working with. I got the wrong. Anyway, yeah. Holy smokes, you're such a crazy weirdo. Oh my god, that's so weird. So weird. Okay. So obviously my partner in peace and quiet is quite magical too, because that kind of shit I've only witnessed with myself. That kind of divination, like what I didn't even say. What? That is crazy. Wait, what? Oh, I meant to get this. Oh, I meant to get this deck and to show that you. What? You're crazy. Your results, um, ugh, that's crazy. They're fast. It's crazy. You know what I just felt like? It was like somebody that just popped the question, you know, like it's that crazy. Um, okay, uh, psst. Okay, so does that mean he gets like one more takeaway other than the two? Yes. Yes. Okay, so um your second takeaway is just like that. 5 of Wands, part of my riot crew. Or you have your own riot crew as well, or in the formation of one, because like you're on this like crazy ass, not that you haven't been on crazy ass adventures, but this particular one that you've taken on with me is also producing like crazy results as well. So it's enticing for those that are up to par and down for, definitely showing that they're down for it. um that's crazy. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Um first one, second one. Both are true. Okay. Um okay, your clarifier for that is okay. Six oh, it's a Lover's card, extroverted in reversal. Um is that, did I get that message right? I mean, like, because I know what I um this energy is I don't, I wouldn't say, they said not possessive, but territorial almost. So he was like, okay, cool. But don't get it twisted, like she's mine. She's no about nobody else's. That's what I heard. That's that's true. Let me get like Page of Cups extroverted. Yeah, I mean, um like this energy is very there's certain principles and structures, like value set, that this energy is, like, finds very non-negotiable. So he sets, or I'm going to say you set rules in place, like up front, so there's like there's no assumptions, like um if um you fuck it up, you are like, you didn't fuck it up by like mistake, like that, you know what I mean? There's so definitely is like um um like this, that's why I'm saying that this one is like, you are not possessive, because it's like, yeah, okay, I'm cool with people admiring you, but um uh you know, like basically you're already, you're already taken, you're claimed. That's funny. Okay. Amazing. Yeah. Okay, so that's correct. Okay. So your third takeaway, my partner in peace and quiet, is this the top of the deck? Yeah, top of the deck. Okay. Just like that. Um Queen of Pentacles. Internal, external, internal to him. Hold on, give me a second. Let's get a clarifier for you, sir. Okay, Knight of Wands in reversal. Um, let me get one more from that. Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay, all right, okay. All right, he heard me. Okay, you heard me. Because this is like, okay, so he, you, so it was kind of like, kind of like a proposal type of energy, but a successful one at that. Like, you got me, that kind of energy. Yeah, like, so I'm encoded with certain things that are like obvious yeses and obvious nos to me. And over time, I've learned that there's a lot of obvious nos, and it's harder to get to the yeses with me. And so that he's decoded me. Game well played. So this is kind of like the young player type of energy. Good night. Yeah. So but I was like, wait a minute, players, like a young player, does he think that he can buy me? And it was kind of like, I think he was joking with the yes, but it was also like a no. And I kept asking. I was like, is that for real? Like why would you, So I was having a little bit of a back and forth um with with him. And so he's like, don't stress. Don't stress. Yeah. It's like it was a joke, okay? It was just like, you know, um anything more on that. I want to see what my, like, I don't know, like I don't like jokes like that, But I think it was more like game well played, that kind of energy. Um, yeah. Cause like it's more like, if you're gonna ask a dumb question like that, I'll give you a dumb answer. Like it's a retort. It's like, you know what I mean? Like I think that's, yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. All right. So my 3 takeaways. All right. Okay. First one. Just like this. Okay. What is this? 9 of Wands in reverse again. Like, okay, so I'm not stressed. I'm good. That's crazy. Back to back. Oh my God, we're in sync. This is incorrect. This is crazy. Okay, so I'm not stressed. Don't worry. So, like, he doesn't have to worry either. You don't have to worry either. Okay. Clarified by the intro. Like the bio type of energy where I'm from. Okay, so internal, external. Yeah, so like people know where I'm coming from, especially this character here. Don't stress. Yeah, so the origin story is already kind of like set in stone here. Yeah, so this era, my juicy era, has just begun. It's only just begun. Oh my god, that's so weird. That's a romantic one. Okay. Um, my second takeaway is Four of Pentacles in reversal. Again, not having to micromanage shiz. This is wonderful. I like it. Okay. This is a personal sense of ownership. Like, I can account for myself, and as far as the rest, I'm invested, but I'm not like it's not dry. It's not taking over my life. It's not gonna take over my life. Justice in reverse. Doing my duty, doing myself justice. One other thing. Oh, it's external. Clarifying justice. Five of Cups in reverse. Oh, you know what? This is kind of like I'm the crock pot here. This is a huge infomercial, huge publications, and it's like, okay, I can account for myself, so like I can do myself justice, I can do myself duty, you know, that kind of thing. So it's like I set it and forget it. It is like justice is all this also being on the external. Justice, like the realm of justice will figure itself out, you know. Being where I'm coming from, I would say there's like a huge ricochet of energy, so it'll do right, you know. Okay, yeah, okay. So my third takeaway is okay. Two of Pentacles. Things are truly in balance. Mhm. So they're saying I have a good hold on things too. Good grasp for life this time around. Ace of Wands in reversal. Oh, so this is like pen down. There's something about my magic in play, you know. This is the bibbity bobbity boo part. Like surprise. Boo. And this is also, you know, boo type of energy. My bae, my boo. Blah 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 blah. So yeah, this is interesting. Let me get one more clarifier for that, for the Ace of Wands here in reversal. So Hagata has lent me her wand, like an extension. She's granted an extension, like when you check out a book and you can extend it longer. You just have to do that checkpoint thing. Yeah. So instead of it being overdue, like I think you can check out the book like 2 more times, 2 more rotations before you truly have to turn it in. But yeah. 3, 6, 7 of Wands in reversal. Internal, external. Yeah, so there's something about this is external. Is this I don't think this is really a matter of like humbling others because I have that extension and this ability to do that. But this is kind of like raising the bar. You see, raising the bar. This is the first time that I've ever seen, you know, 7 of Wands depicted in this demeanor where it is almost like what is it? Barbell? Is that what you call it? It's horizontal plane. And so this is a huge lift in raising the bar. Um because it's kind of just setting the tone for others as well. So I'm very much like my partner in peace and quiet with setting standards. But like, dude, that guy has a lot of power in just dictating it. Here, I'm more like doing it by setting and the example, setting the tone. Um, Interesting. Yeah, we're really good pairs, is what we're saying. Okay. Um, Pear, the actual like fruit of a pear may be significant here in its magical, spiritual symbolism, whatever, or even nutrients. Yes. Okay. That's it for now. Thanks very much for all donations provided in and of light and love that reciprocate equally and therefore abundantly. But now that this reading is officially over, I call back all my power, energy, essence, gifts, strength, properties, passions, pursuits from those that call upon cash, generate, bring, magnify, multiply, or any variation thereof, the aforementioned ill will, intent, thought, form, pattern, and or entity to pass through the white light of the Holy Spirit for cleansings, for blessings, for reformatting to love and light energy, and to be refortified in me. Let me ask right now, not judgment, except for all bonus points included. Thanks so much. Upon closing the portals in this reading, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with their appropriate karmas to assisting with a sequence of rollout. In the light and love, I close the portals in these readings now. And also thank you to my special thank you and blessings be to my partner in peace and quiet. For sure. You think I'm gonna go out like that without saying to the person else thank you? Thank you. All right, okay, bye for now.